literally like the best stand we have. You know, it's straight to me. And as straight as my sexuality is, so a little bit off.
Not touching it. We could be live. I don't.
Yeah, at this point, we don't even know.
I mean, if we are, we're really sorry.
I think this is let's see. What you got?
All you see is my fat stuff. Oh boy.
Oh, something happened. You did something.
Oh boy.
Did you like break your phone?
No, it called fucking 911.
That is not good.
Oh yeah, we've been live for 47 seconds.
Oh, okay. Well,
I hate iPhone. Glid, we're bad at you because we got no idea
what on your phone?
I'm not trying to do it. It's just I hate iPhone. Okay. We're live, by the way. I'm just saying.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. Except that it's frozen.
All right, that's fun.
Dude, I'm about to just shit. What the hell?
No, I think it was really funny. We got to keep going.
But it's not working. See, it's frozen.
Yeah. Call Glenn. Or give me his number and I'll call him.
It was.
Are we live now?
I don't even know because the countdown's not working. Oh. Wave, I can't see you in the camera. There you
are. We don't know if anyone can see us right now. But what is Glenn's number? Let me just call him.
He keeps chatting me in freaking Google, but I can't read chat while it's on the stand and we're trying to do the show. And he keeps chatting me in this.
Glenn, my number is. I'm not giving that out. Well,
he can't. He's somewhere that's loud and stuff. He can't.
Oh, okay. So
no, we're live. 2 minutes and 43 seconds.
All right, cool.
Jesus Christ!
Jump into it. Hey, what is up?
Wow, y'all just endured 2 minutes of that bullshit.
Nonsense entirely.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome to CNA.
Should we even do this now?
Yes, now, more importantly, weekend update. It has gotten real weird, and let's just go.
There's no telling what they've watched.
Yeah, I have no idea. I think at one point my penis was out, but, it's just more a me thing.
So let's talk about what happened this week.
What happened this week,
I mean, we got Andor, She-Hulk. I've kept up with the Lord of the Rings show. There's Game of Thrones from last Sunday. We get a new one tonight. I mean, what are you into?
Mostly Andor and She-Hulk right now are getting my attention.
I know you like She-Hulk.
Yeah, she's a giant green goddess who I would let murder me by bouncing up and down on my cowgirl style dick.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, I said it. I'm not embarrassed. Why should anybody be embarrassed about that?
This good sex is good up. Sex. The camera's jacked up. Everything sucks.
Everything sucks.
We're so sorry.
No, we're not. Welcome to the real
What do you think about She-Hulk this week?
No, I thought it was actually a very good show. She's kind of coming into her own character. And this whole thing with the guy who ghosted her, because they're trying to balance the show between her just being a regular person and her being a superhero. And this is, I think, kind of crossing both of those together. Because she found a guy she liked, and he left. And we find out at the end of the show that his entire purpose was to get a blood sample. And I will say, this is one of my favorite episodes of She-Hulk because she has to go to group therapy with the Abomination.
That's the thing. So many people are shitting all over this episode, but I agree with you. This is one of my favorite episodes. The dialogue was so well written.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from someone who appreciates good writing, and people are shitting on it because there's no action. She's not beating people up. It's not crazy. It's not over the top. It's like, but it's just good writing.
Mm-hmm.
The dialogue, her sharing and talking to these people in this circle with the Abomination, that shit was just well written.
It was. Personal story. I watched that an hour before I went to therapy myself and brought it up with my therapist, who watches She-Hulk. And so we had this debate about how it was so well done that She-Hulk was having to recognize it, like, yeah, these people have their own problems. And when they found out what she was trying to do, their instinct was to go violent. And the Abomination was like, no, guys, we need to support her and understand her situation.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't go kill this person. And I mean, that was therapy 101. It was amazing.
Yeah, the circle was so clever and fun and funny, and I thought it was just, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah. And I will say that the best part of it, I don't know if you caught it, there was a poster behind the Abomination that was Abominaste, you know.
Namaste, but
Namaste, yes,
yeah,
Abominaste.
I did see that. There's a lot of
some
shit
writer in there was like, "We're doing this," and they're like, "Yeah, we are."
There's a whole lot of things hidden in this show like that. It's just clever and fun, and y'all just, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It doesn't mean you have to shit on it.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the biggest problems I have is people can't watch something without comparing it to something else. Like right now, everybody's saying Lord of the Rings is better than Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is better than Lord of the Rings. Can't you just enjoy both?
Yeah.
I don't understand why we have to compare things. But that's everybody's shitting on this show because there's no action, there's no other, but the character development is phenomenal. We're watching this character grow as a character as she learns and kind of fills the shoes of She-Hulk and herself.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got this extra persona that is different. It's somebody else entirely. It's basically everything she's ever wanted to be. Mm-hmm. She can be that way when she's in the green skin versus the regular Jen that she kind of feels like a loser, even though she's not, because I think she's fucking adorable. But anyway, I'm enjoying the hell out of She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And I think everybody that hates on it, it's just there's something. It's not that it's you hate it because it's a bad show. You hate it because you're either taking it personal or you feel like you're attacked or something. And it's like, I don't understand today's society when it comes to this kind of thing. Everybody has to take it personal and internally. It's like, she's always shitting on men. Well, she's shitting on some men. I mean, you don't have to take it personal if you're not one of those men.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No,
that was kind of a little rant.
No, that's fun. I think that's what we should be talking about. Shows like this that give these conversations 100%. You know, it's just, and that was one of the things I found most powerful in that group session. If you hadn't watched it, stop now, spoilers, is that they wanted to see Jen. They didn't want to see She-Hulk. They wanted to see her and what she thought of herself. And I mean, just, that's beautiful. Speaking from somebody who's been in therapy for a long time, I ain't right in the head. But these are the things. Yeah, I know. You're adorable. Okay. But these are the things, these moments you have where people are supporting you and they're like, yeah, it's okay. And you find a safe space. And man, that was just a really good group therapy session, that show. It's crazy.
I love how I feel like somebody went through the Marvel encyclopedia and found these B-list villains and was like, let's take this guy.
Yeah.
Porcupine. He wears a porcupine suit. That's great. Let's take this guy. And so does that make sense?
No, it does. They're all like fucking, they're not even B-list. They're like D-list super villains. They're all, Google them, they're all villains who are just the weirdest thing ever. And I don't know. Right. Porcupine was a weapons manufacturer for the government, and the best he came up with was a porcupine suit.
Right.
He had access to military industrial complex, and he was like, "I'm gonna make a pointy suit."
So good.
You got some issues, dude. All right.
I know everybody's upset that we haven't seen Daredevil yet, but I think we know it's coming. I mean, we saw it in the teaser trailer. He's coming, guys. He's coming. We're going to get him, and he's going to set up something else. So just chill. I mean, just chill the hell out, man. Leave the show alone. If you don't like it, don't freaking watch it.
Yeah.
But anyway, love it. I'm enjoying it. I have no complaints about it. I think it's just good.
Yeah, it is. Just every Thursday, I'm excited to watch it, and it's just fun. And I think after going with She-Hulk, we need to talk about, for me, the elephant in the room, the fourth wall breaker that we thought was original, fucking Ryan goddamn Reynolds, and what we've seen this week.
Nice. Good segue, buddy.
Yeah, it's the same. We got to talk about that shit.
Good job, buddy. That was great. I got to give him props for that because that was so good. But Deadpool 3 was officially announced, and it was announced in true Ryan Reynolds / Deadpool fashion. So good. God. So good. The best thing that ever happened to the Deadpool character is Ryan freaking Reynolds.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if you guys know that he literally, it's his fault that those first two movies were made, especially the first one. Do you remember the internet campaign? They made the short film.
Yeah.
And it got so much
on notebook paper and all that.
And it was a short film they released on YouTube, and it got so many views they actually made the movie. So bless you, Ryan Reynolds. We love you, even though you play the same character in everything you do.
Nobody worries.
I am not mad at you because Deadpool. First Deadpool still is one of my, I mean, it's so freaking brilliant. So clever, funny, and just so fun. But hell, man. I mean, I don't think there's a person in the world that could bring Hugh Jackman back to the character of Wolverine, except Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
Take it from here, Josh.
So, Ryan Reynolds, we all know, is coming to Deadpool 3 in the Disney universe. And there's a lot to unpack from that. There has never been an R-rated Disney movie, superhero style. And this one is definitely going to be it. And so we've all been wondering, how is he going to come into the Disney universe? What is he going to do? He's already lost the love of his life. He's murdered just everybody he can. And, has the love of Wolverine. And yet not. So he shoots a short vignette talking about trying to write the story, and he can't do it. And then he just asks Hugh Jackman casually, you want to show up for it? As Hugh Jackman heads up the stairs.
We got to dive into that. It's like they're together in a cabin, and they've been spending the weekend together. So it's even funnier if you analyze the fact that they've been together in the mountain or something. So it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's bigger than that. And if you get that, you get that because of the relationship with Deadpool. And remember when in the second one when he took the mask off and he had the Hugh Jackman
staple gun.
staple to his face. It's just, dude, it is the best case scenario for fans right now.
Yeah,
it doesn't get any better.
These two apparently are friends in real life and just love the shit out of it. And it works perfectly because Wolverine is available for Disney, and it's not going to fuck up any canon or anything like that. They're just going to be in a film together. So that's going to be terrifying and hilarious.
Yes, can't wait. It's good. It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's under the Disney umbrella now, so it's going to be different, I think. But I think Ryan Reynolds gets this character so very well. I hope Disney recognizes that and gives him the keys to the castle.
I agree with you. Give him carte blanche. Just let him go to town, and don't pull him into anything canon. Just let him fuck around and find out.
Basically, give him the money and get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah,
which is what they done for the first two movies, which is why they were so successful and good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, this is great news. It's great news, regardless of how you feel about. I have a love and hate relationship with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine because that Wolverine Origins movie was goddamn awful.
God, don't even start me on that one.
But still, member berries and the connection and just it's good. It's good, man. It's good for us all, I think, and I'm happy about it.
I agree.
Drink of water.
Yeah, whole drink of water.
Yeah, water.
Vodka. But yeah, no, I agree. I think watching the two of them together is going to be fucking hilarious because Ryan Reynolds has been shitting on him every movie until now. So are we going to get like stoic Logan, or are we going to get somebody who's like firing back at him?
No, I don't know, but I'm excited. So anyway, Deadpool 3, we got to wait 2 years for it, but
unfortunately,
that's okay. That's okay. It gives them plenty of time to make a good story.
We know it's coming.
Let's jump to. You want to jump to Andor?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Andor. I think Andor. Okay, this is my opinion. We're talking about my opinion right now. I think this is high storytelling. I think it's quality storytelling. Mm-hmm. There's no lightsabers. There's not a bunch of action and all that, but it's just well written. It's shot beautifully. I think it's just a good show. I think the problem with it is it's not what people expect from Star Wars.
Yeah, I will agree with that. And this is what actually I've been looking for from Star Wars. Not, main cast, not Jedi, but the regular people existing in this world. Because,
getting fed up with the Empire shit.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of the rebellion that we see in episode 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Interject, but
no, this episode kind of overwrought what I said last time about I don't like prequels because I know how they end. But this has gone a different way because he's now hooked up with this crew who are standalone. They are, honest God, and let's just say this flat out, they're a terrorist cell against the Empire. That's what they are.
Yeah.
That's their goal.
That's
the guy who is funding them is lying about who he is and moving money.
The Skarsgård actor.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is going to become like the Christopher Lee. Remember how Christopher Lee was like the nerd king for a while? Then he passed away. I mean, I think Skarsgård, I don't know his first name, but he's a Skarsgård. And he was in the Marvel Universe. Yeah. He was in one of the vampire movies. I remember which one. But this dude, he has a niche, and it's got to be kind of nerd centric.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like he has a thing. He doesn't play in high drama. It has to be science fiction or high fantasy. But anyway,
no, I'm just that scene where Mon Mothma, and let's get that out there. That was a cameo for her, Senator. Like walking back to the house of antiques or whatever he's pretending to be, and then berating him like, we can't move this money, we have to do this, and he's like, yeah, we have to do it now, we have to do it well, let's do this. We're seeing the start of the rebellion,
right?
100%.
Right.
And I love that. Like I said, I was kind of thrown a little bit for the first few episodes, but now that Andor is in place
after that third episode, I was on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, the thing with me, he kind of got swept up in it. And this one, he's decided, you can say he's doing it for the money, but I think at this point, he's doing it because he thinks it's right. Mm-hmm. He's not a good guy. He's a scumbag, but, he sees a true thing that he can do.
Yeah, he's a believer.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This kind of thing needs believers. So, love Andor. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I know it's not for everybody. It's not for you. You don't have, once again, you don't have to shit on it just because you don't like it.
Yeah.
But I'd say watch it. I'm down for it every week. I'm excited to see it. Mm-hmm. It's an exciting time right now because we've got like 4 new shows hitting every week.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or busy as my life is, it takes me till Sunday to watch everything. But which is good. That works out for me. So Andor, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and I love it. And I think that's what Star Wars needs to start doing, is spreading out.
Well,
things that don't have anything to do with the main storyline. Mm-hmm. Just tell somebody's story. A bounty hunter, a smuggler, just like your random fucking water farmer or some shit like that.
Mhm.
Like, tell stories that we don't think we need to know.
Right.
And go from there.
We're there.
Yeah.
I think we're there. So it's exciting.
I hope so.
Yeah. The fans are making this for the fans. So I know that. Anyway, any parting thoughts on Andor? We can jump right over to
shit. No, just watch it. It's good. Sorry.
All right. So I just finished Lord of the Rings earlier over lunch when I took a break from yard work and shit to watch Lord of the Rings. Are you caught up on that yet?
I'm fully caught up at this point.
Okay. You enjoying it?
No, that's a lie. I've not watched anything past the first episode.
What the fuck did you set me up like that?
It was funny. I'm an asshole.
Oh, Lord. So one of the most exciting things for me is the fact that I can turn television on and see new content that takes place in Middle-earth. That is so fucking awesome. And the fact that this is history. This is history they talked about in the movies and the comics and in the books and everything. We're watching something that happened that they always talked about. So I think it's great. It is more brutal than I thought it would be. And it gets worse as the episodes go. I mean, there's beheadings and blood, and it's rough the farther you go in the series. I know you've only watched 1 or 2 episodes, but it gets brutal, man. Freaking brutal. So, but I still think it's well written. It's beautifully shot. It's high storytelling in a fantasy world that we're all familiar with. So there's no reason why you should not be.
I know.
It's weird, but anyways. Big fan of this Lord of the Rings show. It's very well done.
Yeah. I'm going to check up on it, and I have promised him I will. I'm lazy. That's pretty much all there is to it. Yeah.
Okay. So, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. Last week we had the time jump episode.
Did. Yes. Mm-hmm. The one where everybody aged up and kids aged up and yeah, things aren't going to end well. I mean, they're never going to end well in Game of Thrones, anything, but you can kind of just see it coming down the line.
We already knew because we know what happens if you're a Game of Thrones fan, but it's still cool to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still cool to watch. I mean, it's just an HBO quality television show set in a high fantasy world, which is, I just can't get over how cool of shit to watch on television there is right now.
Yeah, honestly, I think every fucking network executive realized, oh, we can make a lot of money out of these people. Why aren't we catering to them?
Nerds paying the bills right now.
Yeah,
son. I mean,
and that's what they did.
Call me. I'll tell you what to make right now. I'm just saying, man.
No, he's not wrong. That's
no kidding.
Yeah, nerds run the world right now. So you want to adapt some shit we love? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let me help you, Hollywood. Driss Do'Urden, Forgotten Realms. Jump in on this. If you want to make the next big franchise, drop into Forgotten Realms.
He is 100% right. Like
the
that
Dark
shit.
Elf trilogy.
Oh my God. The first season alone would pay for it. Just, look into that. Do a little research, pay one of your interns who reads on their break time and be like, what do we do? And they're like, oh, I'm going to be a showrunner now. Right. Do that.
Right.
100%.
Can you cast Driss? Who would you cast?
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Wow.
I mean, he is every lead, every fantasy.
How about this? Now. Hear me out. How about Zach Nafine, his dad, as Henry Cavill?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, because Henry Cavill's a little older, big guy. I think he would be a great established. We have gone way off the rails here.
Yeah, this is nothing.
There's like anybody even understands. Nobody knows what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah, we needed like kind of a slim Drizzt, the scimitars and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Can you train a panther? Is that an option?
You want to try it?
No, I don't want to try it.
I'm kind of scared of big cats, but I don't like cats in general. Cats are assholes.
They are the best pets ever. You don't like cats?
I used to have a cat. I mean, they're still an asshole. Just Okay, so we're 25 minutes in and we've talked about a whole lot of nothing. It's alcohol induced. Anything else, buddy? We good? We good?
Let's see. Let me pull up what we got.
There's more shit we missed, but
there's always shit.
There's nobody's watching this right now.
That's
I
fine.
think anybody's watching this.
Maybe. Oh shit! Yeah, going back to MC, Armor Wars has now moved from a show to a movie.
That's right.
I kind of am a little upset about that.
Are you?
Yeah, because I thought we were getting it was going to be in the pipeline of the MCU, Disney Plus, and we're going to get that. And now they pulled it to a movie, which means it's going to be a couple of years down the road. How does it tie in with the universe?
Dude, they've announced the next 2.5 years, so it's going to be 3 years or more away. So, but who knows where we're going to go from here to there? That's the thing. It's like, for some reason, Marvel decided this story was served best as a 2-hour movie versus a 6-hour series.
Yeah.
Why? I want to know why. Because also, and this is something I will rail on to the minute it comes out, you cannot have Armor Wars without Dr. fucking Doom. Dr. Doom was instrumental in Armor Wars in the comic books because armor. So, anyways, I'm hoping maybe that's part of it, that we established. We know Fantastic Four will come before this anyway. So maybe Armor Wars will be tied into Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom. There's also some casting about that. There was a rumor that Harrison Ford is going to be the new Red Hulk, the new Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah, we're going to bring that up. I hate that.
I think it's stupid, but I think clearly they're going to, because of the death of William Hurt, if they're going to bring Red Hulk in, they'll make it a different character. It won't be General Ross that becomes Red Hulk. It'll be somebody.
So?
I don't. I just don't think they will. It'll be somebody else.
I'm fine with recasting, but Harrison Ford at this point is just like...
He's kind of a bitter old dick, man. It's like,
he's like your mom's stepdad's stoner person who just is like chilling with the trailer.
Stepdad's.
Yeah, stoner person.
Trying to follow that.
Like, he's like your step grandfather. And he's just chilling on the couch in the trailer, getting high, like trying to give you advice. And he's like, yeah, back in my day, we didn't put up with that shit. It's like, yeah, now I go to jail for that shit.
There it is.
Fucker.
This is the one I was looking for. The big I'm excited about at least one of these. That in Armor Wars, that supposedly White Vision will come back, but also Justin Hammer, Sam Rockwell, as Justin Hammer from Iron Man Part 2, which I will watch Sam Rockwell act out. I mean, if he did community theater, I'd show up. He's one of my favorite actors. He's charismatic. There's just something about him.
I want him back as Justin Hammer.
I want him in the MCU as a standard regardless. But there's a nice void for him to fill since Tony Stark is dead. And we don't know the status of Stark Enterprises. And we got Ironheart coming through, and I just think there's a good spot for him to
is for him to be like vulturing all the armor and shit like that. I mean, because correct me if I'm wrong, Armor Wars started because anything in the public eye could be recreated if they didn't have a patent on it. I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm thinking of the first Armor Wars. There's been a couple versions of it, but the first one was basically Tony Stark's tech got out.
Yeah.
It looks like that jacked up the show. I don't know if we're still on the show.
We'll figure it out.
We're doing a show. Okay, it's back. Okay. Anyways, I'll call you back, Darren. I do show Sunday night. Anyways, Anyway, excited that Sam Rockwell's coming back, but also
he's amazing.
We finally know White Vision is coming back. He's coming back in Armor Wars. I hope to see him sooner. Honest with you,
I don't know what they're going to do with Vision or Wanda or anything at that right now. The fact that we even have a version of Vision coming back is kind of a big deal. Is he going to be the new Vision? What are we going to do?
All right. We don't know who he is. I mean, we know we saw him fly away WandaVision. Yeah. So we don't know anything about that. So excited about it.
Yeah. Same here. It just Armor Wars. I am really interested in that because it what it feels like to me is Falcon and Winter Soldier kind of boots on the ground in the real world, dealing with real things going on. And I think Armor Wars is going to kind of fill that same spot.
Yeah.
You know, not like, and I love Scarlet Witch, you know, that show, but it's very own self-contained thing. But I am really interested in where the world is at with these heroes who have these abilities, who have these things like, you know, oversight. What are you doing? What's going on?
And by the time we get there, there's so much that's going to come past us, including, I mean, just name a handful of things that we're going to see by the time Armor Wars hits, including Ironheart and Wakanda Forever, and I mean, Secret Invasion. There's so much to do before we get there. Fantastic Four. I mean, so gosh, it's just so exciting.
Yeah, so exciting. You know, a lot of people have been up in arms about like, yo, this version of the MCU seems kind of weak in comparison. But you have to think about, you didn't know anything at the same time before the other versions. Like, you had no clue, and they became amazing. And I feel like if you give it a chance, just trust. You know, in Feige we trust. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's okay that it's different.
Yeah,
it's different. I know, because we got television shows tied into movies, and things are different. It's not the same. It's okay. It's going to be okay.
Yeah,
it's going to be okay.
And you know what? If it's bad, that's okay as well. You know, nothing's perfect forever. If you don't like it, that's fine.
Except for Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie was fucking garbage. I'm still mad about it.
Like I said, if you don't like it, that's okay.
It's okay that I don't like it. I'm happy that you like it. If you like it, good for you. I won't crap on you for liking it.
I'm just saying, like, that is the thing with the MCU. Like, some movies you like, some you don't. You know, some arcs you don't like, some you do. It just is amazing for me, you know, from when I was a kid, watching these heroes, you know, reading these comics, and now suddenly my knowledge is actually fucking worthwhile. Like, when the shit did that happen?
Nah, it's a good point.
What? Suddenly, like, random people are like, hey, you know that first appearance of Punisher in the Spider-Man comic? I'm like, yeah, I got that. Here's what happened. Like, yeah, no, shit I would never think mattered is suddenly important in the world.
Yeah. Just to add to that point, every Wolverine and Deadpool appearance in comic book form went through the roof this weekend because of that trailer thing. And it's like, I'm watching it because I'm in a lot of groups, and I pay attention to this kind of thing because I have a lot of comic books. I like watching them go up and down, up and down. But some of y'all at y'all damn mind. Wolverine, like issue 80 something another, where him and Deadpool meet for the first time. It was a high print run garbage issue, and it was so bad, and people are paying $800 for it.
Good God.
I have 2 of them. If you want to pay $800 for it, I'll sell you one, okay? And then hold my other one because you can have them both. But, guys, the speculation thing where you impulse knee-jerk buy, guys, calm down. So it's just a weird time, man.
Anyway, it is. I mean,
I'm ready to go make a drink and move on. So, any closing thoughts, man? Let's wrap this shit
up. No, it's just, as always, it's a great time to be a nerd, and life is weird as a motherfucker.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
So I'll leave you with, hopefully next weekend Justin will be back with us. He's having a hard time getting home with flights and airlines.
He's on the other side of the world trying to get home. He literally went to Malaysia.
Yes,
and it's like,
literally.
We wish you the best, brother. We miss you. Come back to us safe. So
please be quick. But for me and Ken, as always, it's just a great time to be a nerd. And we appreciate you tuning in, listening to our bullshit.
Excelsior, everyone. Have a good weekend. I guess I gotta get up and turn that off.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna have to do it this way because there's no other way to do it. Okay. Say bye.
Complete nerve authority.